Welcome to Edison TV. I'm Katherine Thompson, Director of Technology Research at Edison. We recently initiated coverage of MotorK, a provider of SaaS software to the European automotive retail market. I'm here today with MotorK's Executive Chairman, Amir Rosentuler, and MotorK's CEO and co-founder, Marlia. To kick off, Marco, could you give us an overview of MotorK, focusing on the evolution of the Spark platform and the role it plays in automotive retail?
Yeah, sure. As you said, MotorK is a software as a service vendor that provides technology to the automotive distribution industry. So it's manufacturers and dealers across EMEA for anything that goes from motorbikes, cars, commercial vehicles, trucks, and tractors. Thanks to our technology, these players can manage roughly 100% of the digital journey of customers and also the life cycle of vehicles. So from publishing cars on classifieds to managing their dealer websites, online sales systems, reputation management, CRM, marketing automation, and so on and so forth. So we are growing fast across Europe to provide at regional level these kind of technologies to all the players in the industry.
Great, thanks. And Amir, could you give us a perspective on the corporate culture of MotorK and some detail on the governance and leadership team?
Yes, sure. MotorK have grown tremendously over the last few years. Just before the IPO, we were about 250 people, and we're now 450. And so, we're hiring one person per working day, and extremely important for us to maintain the company culture. A few words about our leadership. We have 12 executives on the leadership, and they are all spread around Europe. So, diversity is important for us, and we have leaders from anywhere from Italy to Germany to Spain, France, Israel, Portugal, and beyond. And so that created a unique culture in the company, and also fantastic presence of the leadership in the different subsidiaries across Europe. I would say that our executives have a unique experience, a combination of automotive and software. We have leaders that on average have more than 20 years of experience, and then we create with them a unique culture of hybrid work, post-COVID. They also created a unique culture in the countries to support hybrid work model, where in some cases we have meetups and different events, in all our countries to still maintain some physical presence to see each other.
Thanks. Marco, what current trends have you identified in the market that could impact MotorK? In particular, any industry shifts in the way that consumers buy cars?
With COVID, there has been a big change in the way consumers approach the automotive distribution. If before the digital touch points and all the customer journey was a sort of, some cases was digital, but often was also walk-in based. Now the digital first touch points have become the vast majority, 80-90%, depends on the country. This shift has forced the automotive retailers to embrace the digital transformation and to invest significantly into tools to be there in those touch points where the consumer expects the retailers to be. Also, the presence of some new players, imagine the Carvanas of the world, has created further pressure to raise the bar and invest more in technology. So this is a huge momentum for us, because the technology we provide is at the center of this transformation and will reshape in Europe the way that mobility is distributed. So I think that this is going forward for the next few years is the major impact in the way we do business in Europe.
Amir, could you outline the company's growth strategy? You've made several acquisitions over the last year. Are acquisitions going to be a key part of the strategy going forward?
Yes, absolutely. We have 3 pillars of growth as part of our strategy. The first one is innovation. We continue to build products and getting into new product categories and expand our platform. The second one is land and expand. We continue to cross-sell and upsell our solution to our core customers. And as we just recently launched our platform strategy, a lot of our customers see a lot of value in getting into the full platform. And the last part, as you ask, which is extremely important and strategic for us, is acquisitions. Growing inorganically became a major part of our strategy in a way that we really focus to streamline this process. We acquire now a company almost every quarter. We think that it's a unique focus on customer acquisition. We focus on buying mostly market share. In some cases, we also acquire products, companies with unique products. From the IPO, we acquired 5 companies. With one of these of the 5 was a unique product, gave us a fantastic opportunity in the market. But the majority, as I said, was acquired because we wanted to acquire market share both in countries where we have presence, but also getting into new territories. An example of Carflow that gave us an entry into the Benelux area.
And finally, Marco, could you talk us through the performance of the company since your IPO in November last year, and also outline your expectations for the current year and in the longer term?
MotorK is a fast-growing company. We started our SaaS business, our current business, in 2013. We achieved the first million in 2017. So from 1 million in recurring revenue there to where we are, you understand, is a fast pace. So even before IPO, we always had this culture and approach to to chase significant growth, but sustainable growth. Since last year, we are continuing our path to achieve the guidance of 45-47 million in revenues with improving KPIs in net revenue retention. So churn has been going down since COVID. That, of course, was a peak. Net revenue retention is improving. Also, the ACV, the average spending per client on a yearly basis, has been growing double digit. So with these strong KPIs, the performances that we expected to come after the IPO are there, and we see growth also in our future. We declared to the market at IPO that we see 160 million in 2026, 100 organic, 60 in M&A. On top of that, we have already acquired new companies. We have already, as you said, that we are trying to achieve this a company a quarter rhythm. It's a sort of marathon for us. So we see a future of continuous growth, profitable growth, sustainable growth. But the market is huge. It's a market which is 6 billion in Europe only, growing double digit. And so there is a huge opportunity to build a significant vendor in the industry.
So yeah, many thanks for coming in, and we look forward to future updates.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.